If you are trying to build your business with online marketing in any capacity, you are likely making this mistake. And it's a mistake that is causing you to work for yourself for lower than minimum wage. We're talking $1 an hour, but you are not realizing it. You're staying stuck in this trap and your business is not growing as a result. We have to identify this problem and then introduce the solution. And I'm going to get straight into that right now. This will be a short and sweet video, and you're going to leave with a light bulb moment that you can implement directly into your business right now. So here's the deal. There are things that you are likely doing for your business right now that feel productive, but are not actually productive. In fact, you're going backwards. There are tasks that you're performing that should be outsourced, that someone else could do for you for a very, very small fee, but you are staying stuck in doing it yourself, and that is time spent that if you'd put somewhere else in your business would get a far greater return. If that sounded complicated, let me break it down in a very simple term. We're talking about logos, all right? If you're watching this video and you have ever attempted to create yourself a logo for your company or your brand, but you are not a designer, you are wasting a tremendous amount of time. You will spend hours, and we can just use 10 hours as an example. You're spending 10 hours, maybe an hour a day for, just under 2 weeks, yeah? You're spending an hour a day going onto Photoshop, designing a logo, learning about fonts, learning about drop shadows, learning about the different ways to arrange a logo. Are you going to have a logo image? Are you not? You go away for 3 days, you come back, you look at it, actually, I don't like it, I'm going to change it again. You could easily spend 10 hours as a non-designer trying to create a logo. Here's the issue. You could go to a website like Fiverr.com and you could pay someone double a Fiverr. You could pay them $10 and they will produce you a logo as good as what you could create by yourself for many, many hours, or most likely better than you could create, because they're not going to be the best designers in the world, but at least they have a design skill, and you could pay them $10 to get you a logo. Now, let's look at this in reverse. If we look at this in reverse, you could have saved 10 hours of your life and paid someone $10 to create you a logo. Could you be more productive in your business? Could you be more productive in the launch of your business with an extra 10 hours as compared to just hoarding $10? The answer is yes. And if we bring this comparison together, you will have, by designing your logo yourself, knowing that we could have paid someone else $10, you've worked for yourself for $1 an hour. That hits. You've literally paid yourself $10 for 10 hours work, okay? You are never going to grow your business to where you're trying to get it if you stay doing those types of tasks. Now, this continues throughout loads of other tasks, but also at different stages of your business. You've constantly, as your revenue grows, you've got to re-audit your time and outsource things that you shouldn't be doing. When you start to get some success, one of the first things you've got to outsource is customer support. Right? I remember when in the beginning I started getting clients, started getting customers, everything started moving, and I remember days were filled with just replying to emails, like hours and hours a day. And I'm thinking, gosh, I'm not going to be able to get to the next level of business if multiple hours in the day I'm just replying to emails. So I outsourced that task to someone else, and it paid for itself tenfold, because now I've gained hours in the day that I can put into more income producing activities, and the business continues growing, and you continue auditing your time, outsourcing, audit your time, outsourcing, and everything can grow. But it starts with looking at the small tasks you're doing right now that someone else could do much cheaper. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's given you some food for thought. And if you've enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm putting out a couple pieces of content every single week, just like this. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in a future video.